716 would like to thank the Alden Bakery Cafe for hosting tonight's special. Located at 13256 Broadway Street in Alden, New York. Stop by anytime between 7 a.m. and 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday, or 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. on Sundays. Thanks for your support.
Live from Alden, New York, it's Tavern Talk 716. Wow. That was new.
A live studio audience.
That was new.
Fantastic.
So, yeah.
Quite nice.
That was different.
Beautiful weather outside of the bunker.
Yeah, we're outside of the bunker here. We got to start now. I'm a little off here. It's been months since we recorded a show. This is Tavern Talk 716. You'll hear the traffic going by. I am international best-selling children's author Keith White Jr. With me, unfortunately, as always,
I am Lawrence Gomez, a.k.a. Duran, a.k.a. Salvatore Morocco, a.k.a. very happy to be back.
Back indeed, because Duran decided that for the last few months he would not be on the show.
It's been difficult. Quarantine's been tough.
Quarantine is just about over.
We're
here
COVID.
On location.
That's still going, right?
At the Alden Bakery and
Nobody
Cafe
knows.
in Alden, New York. I don't even know what he's talking about at this point. We are here. You'll see a couple times in the show. We're going to cut away to a nice little advertisement for the place so that you know where we are, what's going on. So we may or may not mention it a whole lot. But either way, we are here. If you see us look over to the side, it's going to be to Joe, who was our introduction man. Here he is. Maybe you saw him, maybe you didn't. I don't know. We can't tell. But he would keep a time for us so that because we're really, really rusty. Also, we've got delicious coffee and no beer.
And we are here at the Alden Bakery and Cafe, and very tasty coffee.
I just said that.
Very tasty coffee.
The coffee is delicious. I see you have some scones or something.
I'm going to try out these scones as well.
Why don't you try?
I need a little bit of a solid too to go
He's
with
gonna
the coffee.
he's gonna have a solid while we do the show here. So I guess we're gonna find out whether it's good.
Taste test going.
It's good television right here.
Hey, some people only do this. All they do is taste test.
Some people only go to the Alden Cafe and Bakery.
Everybody should only go to the Alden Cafe and Bakery. No. I mean, some people online. That's all they do.
Is go to the Alden Cafe and Bakery?
Would you shut up? All they do is film themselves taste testing things.
Oh, yeah, I've seen like people sitting in their car.
That's all people do.
And they're like, I got the KFC Double Down. And then they eat it and they're just like, it's so good. And they look like they've eaten 13 of them already that day. I've seen some of those videos. This is not that, though.
This is good, but the best part about
those are videos people watch.
I mean, it's a scone. It's tasty. But the best part about, in my opinion, is they give you two little sample scones. One is a chocolate chip scone, and the other one's a maple walnut scone. So you don't have to commit to just one type of scone. You get a variety.
You double dip on the scones, is what you're telling me.
That's pretty cool, in my opinion.
Well, that's all right. Well, that's okay. As I said, we are here at the Alden Bakery and Cafe. Whether this show is working or not, I don't know. There's video. I have no idea if we'll have audio to go along with it. There's a lot of car traffic going by.
We are winging it, really.
I wish we were winging it.
Like Keith mentioned, there's been a bit of a hiatus. It's neither of our faults.
No, it's his fault.
Yeah, it's definitely Duran's fault.
I've been around every week, and every week Duran, like two minutes before we're going to film, and Duran's like, can't make it this week, and then we don't. I'm there every week, and I could have filmed many shows with many people, but instead, I just used our backlog of filmed content and made it work until you were ready again, because I didn't want to just replace you, even though Joe told me every week, replace him. Also, I've noticed just now that you have the exact same glasses as me.
Except red.
I have red ones.
Oh, okay.
I wear them with my suit. When I wear my suit,
very nice.
I wear the red ones with my suit.
Your Pee Wee Herman suit?
Yeah.
I'm a fan of that.
Yeah, my Pee Wee Herman suit. When I wear that, I wear the red glasses.
Very cool.
So now we have the exact same glasses.
Yeah, you might have noticed that.
I don't have that shirt though.
I match the pug. I got my handy dandy little flag bandana and my red glasses to match my pug.
Yep. That's a thing.
Thought it was cool.
That's a thing that happened. So it's been months. For people watching, it's only been 7 days. So for both of the people that watch this
For
show,
people watching, oh, that's right. This isn't going to be up to Monday. I was going to say
No.
the last episode came up today.
no, well, because it's Monday. Yes, there was an episode that went up this morning, but we were obviously, as it's been months, we record well in advance. So this will be up next Monday.
All right, we're pretty much caught up now.
So we're we're completely caught up. In fact,
No more log, no
the
more
episode, the episode that went up today, last Monday. Now for those people, and thank you, Ron. There was a reason why we were going to film something separate to stick in the show with this, so that you didn't come over and interrupt the show.
Didn't we fire you twice?
That was Ranting Ron, everybody.
Oh,
So we are live. We're filming. Ranting Ron has given me this piece of paper. This is with all the information for the Alden Bakery and Cafe. And what the idea was that we were going to have Joe film reading this later and just insert it into the show. But Ron decided he should come over and hand it to me while we're on the air. So I'm just going to read it now.
Much more efficient.
Because he's awful. So this is the Alden Bakery and Cafe. So I can't learn any of this as Joe would have done so that it looked natural. So I'm just going to read from a piece of paper as he probably did on his show. We are at 13256 Broadway Street in Alden, New York. Hours are 7 to 9, Monday to Saturday, and then 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. on Sunday. They have specials of the day. They've got coffee, gelato, sandwiches, salads, soups, baked goods, and more. You may have just seen coming out of there. We got Robbie just came out of there. You would have seen him on our show recently. Robbie, you want to come on camera, wave real quick? Come on over, Robbie. We're just going here. Ron decided to jump on camera. Come on over. Come on. I know you're leaving, but you can come say hi real quick. Say hi to the camera. That's Robbie. All right, man. Good seeing you. Thanks for coming out. You leaving?
Yeah, I'm not sure I had a almost there.
All right. We got,
Actually, you know what?
Ron is back with a menu.
Actually, you know what?
Ron
I'll
is
take
back.
a watch of shelf, yeah.
We got, okay, we got a menu here too. I don't know what we're going to do with this. I'm not going to read the whole menu on the air, but they got lots of stuff here. Gelato, is there anything you'd like to add, Duran?
It's tasty.
Tasty. Duran would like to add tasty. So as I said, the Alden Bakery and Cafe, Broadway Street in Alden. Come on out from 7 to 9 Monday to Saturday, 7 to 7 on Sunday. We would have inserted this as a little commercial in the middle of the show, but Ron decided he should just keep throwing things at us. So what did your lady friend get? Seeing how we have the menu in front of us, I guess this show is just now a commercial for the Alden.
Yes, I feel
Alden
that
Bakery.
we can refer to that because she's done nothing but rant and rave about her slushy. Was it a
Smoothie. What flavor smoothie?
My apologies. It's a peach smoothie.
Peach
which would have also been my
smoothie.
choice. Good
Ooh.
choice.
I would have went with strawberry banana if I'm choosing. So the fact that she didn't get strawberry banana is pretty upsetting to me because she should buy whatever it is I like. I wouldn't have had any. She should buy whatever I like.
So I feel like
So now we're done with this.
we
I'll
can
give
always
this
come back to that, or we could even do the more.
We're still going to do the more professional
reference.
one and try to stick it in there somewhere,
'Cause
maybe
I
at the
feel
end.
like
Because we did a
we
lot now.
tried.
So I'm going to hand this off to Joe because
to
Ron,
be a little more professional.
when Ron's around, he ruins the show.
We at least try.
Thanks,
Right.
Ron.
Ron's around, he ruins the show.
So I feel like we were going somewhere with a long hiatus, which
Oh, I
you-
forgot
you
what we
admitted
had been
was your
talking about.
fault,
Yeah,
so,
I remember that it was your fault and copied my glasses while we were away.
yes, we were going to discuss how we've gone through. We're done. We have no more. We have no more episodes.
Back catalog, yeah. Our back catalog
No
is
more episodes to reference.
Yeah, we are all caught up. And you see, when we first started filming extra episodes, I said, you never know what's going to happen. We might need extra episodes. And you were like, no way, I'm always going to be there every week. You'll never need an extra episode. In fact, I'll probably be there when you get there. I'll be there when you leave. I'll be ready to film before you're there. You'll never have to worry about it. I'm always going to be rock and rolling, ready to go. And then that was a lie. What say you?
Like I said, it's been busy, crazy summer.
It's been a crazy busy summer during a pandemic when everything's closed. It's been a crazy busy summer for you not hanging out with your friends. But I've heard you hung out with other people that aren't us.
Yeah.
Them and me. I heard you went kayaking.
I did go kayaking.
I heard you went kayaking and you used someone's kayak without asking for permission. That's what I heard.
What a jerk.
To my knowledge, it's kind of currently possession is 9 tenths of the law.
But it's not your kayak.
So, with that being said,
I heard it wasn't your kayak, and you used it, and then didn't invite the person who owns the kayak. You didn't even invite them, and then you posted pictures, and they didn't even know you went kayaking until they saw the pictures. That's just the story I heard. I'm not going to say who I heard it from, but it's the person who owns the kayak.
well, people like to talk a lot of smack, and they can come to my face.
I just did.
All right, Italian.
I just did come to your face, and I said, hey, face, that wasn't your kayak. It wasn't mine either, but it was. You definitely didn't have permission.
It's in my possession, so if they want their kayak, they can take their kayak back.
Well,
It's
guess
not
what?
an issue.
This is in my possession now.
Well, enjoy it. They were very tasty.
Gluten-filled, I can't eat it. I'm just going to throw it away. Just going to throw it away.
Why would you do that?
Because it's mine.
Well, I'm not going to throw somebody else's kayak away. That would just
You might.
That would just be absurd. I'm taking good care of this.
All right, those are Joe's. Joe is now telling me from off camera the 2 empty bottles are in his possession. One of them was not empty, I don't think, minutes ago, though. One of them had... Yeah, I know. I'm pretty sure there was something in it. So, it's all right.
Well, so I feel like we're all caught up. Is there any current news?
I have no idea. Ron threw the whole show off. We were doing really well, and then Ron came out and threw
decent.
things at us, and we completely went off. I have no idea what we were talking about. I have no idea where we're going.
Are there any current topics you're interested
I had all kinds of
discussing?
topics I wanted to talk about. I have no idea what they are now that Ron came and just
Torpedoed
the whole show.
Completely, and he does that every time. Every time he's on our show.
And I totally forgot that that was what Ron did when we were live at Magruder's for a few weeks, is that he torpedoed the show at every chance he got. He'd come in,
he would Trump people.
He would
it was
eat
terrible.
Food on camera. He would open his mouth and show everybody his food on camera. I totally forgot about all that stuff. So what's new with you? What's happening?
Well, unfortunately, I don't have a lot of news. I'm very, very submersed.
It's like 2 months since I've seen
I'm very, very submersed in obviously the rock opera, so I'm very submersed in that.
Okay, well, tell me some more about that.
We just finished recording an updated demo on my own, so it's not very professional, but very happy with how it turned out. It very effectively displays and represents what I'm going for with the project, and
which is
eventually going to be an entire opera production.
I meant
stage.
You said it represents what it is.
Yeah.
And I said, and what it is.
Oh, it is. It's a rock opera, and it's going to be a very unique approach to rock concerts. And I don't really want to give too much away because it's a very secretive project. The music is fine. I'd totally love to display the music at some point because that's not really something too secretive. But as far as my goals, the final product is tightly under wraps.
Okay, that's fair. And that's all you got going, huh? So you've been bailing on me for the rock opera.
Yep, been real busy with the rock opera. It actually, I'm never recording my own stuff ever again. It was the worst experience. I'm very old school.
I know,
with
you tell
everything.
Me, for people who don't know this, I will say that there have been a few times where you were telling me about you recording, and you record on cassette tape.
Yep.
Then you transfer the cassette tape to digital.
Yes.
Instead of just recording digitally.
That's also correct, yeah.
So that sounds like it would sound terrible.
It doesn't sound terrible, but it could sound
But it sounds
better.
Awful. It doesn't sound terrible, but it sounds awful.
It could sound significantly better, that's for sure. So I'm not recording myself anymore.
You hired someone to record you?
The idea is to finish writing the rest of the product and then go into a professional studio.
Oh, so you don't want to? You're not going to record as you go anymore.
Yeah.
You were recording as you go. You don't want to do that anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. So what?
I feel like this demo isn't to distribute for fans. This demo has been more for bringing people on to work on the project so that they are aware of.
To show off what you got.
Yeah, they're aware of what I'm going for.
Demo reel.
Yeah.
All right, that's fair.
So that's what this demo is for, and it's going to achieve that, but it was way more of a headache than I would have liked. So. that's where I'm at with that. And then I'm a homeowner, as you know.
I do know you own a home. Yep.
Being a homeowner, you're one as well. It can be very time consuming.
It is very time consuming.
And costly. So.
Yep, I've been working on a lot of stuff around my house because we're in the middle of selling my house.
Yes, that's big.
So we've had to fix
something
a lot
I
of things.
haven't done yet.
Yeah, I just had to. I spent a whole day painting my foundation. That was fun. I filled all the cracks in and all the spots that needed it, and I painted the whole thing. We had to fix a bunch of stuff in the house. One of my doors didn't close, so I had to fix that because it was. We put new hinges on the door, so it hit the door jamb. So I had to trim the door jamb so the door would close. We've been showing the house.
I had that problem in my bathroom once.
So we sold the house. The people who wanted it, we took their bid. They put their deposit down today. No, yesterday. I'm sorry. They put their deposit down yesterday. Between yesterday and today, there have been 17 people that have either written down the phone number to call about the house or literally went to my front door and offered me cash for my house. 17 people since we sold the house. I'm like,
nobody
come on.
Nobody was like way over. To
I don't know. I didn't ask. I didn't ask because I don't want to know.
Unfortunately, it was like, I have $1 million for this.
Right.
House
I don't want to know.
In cash.
Because it's too late. So
Yeah.
I don't want to know. Some dude shows up with $1 million. I'll pay you $1 million. I'm
That'd
like,
be unfortunate. I mean,
so
you
he
could
like,
take
I
$1
got
million
it. And I'd be like, nope.
and then eat all the fees
That's
from
true.
backing out.
That's true.
mean,
But I don't
it's
want to do that
$1
to those
million.
people. Nice family that's going to move in. I don't want to do that to them.
And you do have a decent home.
Right.
It's a very spacious.
I have a big house. That's why we're moving,
very
because
spacious
we want to downsize and then move out more to the country than we are out here.
Well, we're out in the country.
Well, we are now here at the Alden Bakery and Cafe, which we'll insert a commercial in here somewhere from Joe, who has taken off. I have no idea how much time has gone
Way
by.
to have a show without a
or
producer.
how much time is left.
I mean...
you had to say something to the producer. Now Ron's on the other side of the camera. Ron! So you were eating on the air again, as always. That
I mean... We're
always
at a
goes
bakery.
well. We are at the Alden Bakery
It's good.
Cafe.
What can I
It does
say?
look good. The coffee is delicious here, I will say. So that's all you got going on, huh? I figured after 2 months we'd have so much to talk about.
I know, but unfortunately, nothing else is going on.
Well, that's true. There's not a lot happening.
I have, like, my little life is like this right now because I'm very focused on my project. And then nothing else
this is one of your projects.
Nothing else is going on.
This is one of your projects.
And I know, I'm here now.
Right, after you took 2 months off.
It was necessary.
The beautiful summer
I'm sorry
weather.
to the audience, and I apologize to you, but it was necessary.
I don't believe you. You are a liar.
You never believe me about anything.
You are a liar and a fraud. I don't believe a word you say. We're probably not even in Alden right now.
Another thing that's been...
We're probably in Orchard Park. I don't believe a word you say.
It says Alden.
Yeah, you probably put that sign up. We're probably in the bunker right now.
Okay, so I have some other topics. Actually, not alternate topics. On the same line, along the same line of what I was discussing about the opera. We're also filming a little mini documentary to go with it.
You're filming a documentary, you didn't call me to film it? I've written and directed short films. I've had films play in film festivals. Kevin Smith saw one of my short films. And you're filming a documentary, and yet you didn't call me. I have a tripod and a light and a microphone. We have lapel mics on right now.
I will say that Sissy Fit, my girlfriend Deborah, has been doing a fantastic job.
I'm sure she's doing a wonderful job.
Stead.
She would have been a wonderful camera person for my directorial skills. Who's directing your documentary? That's the wrong answer. You don't even know.
I'm kind of directing it, I suppose.
Oh, God. Another Duran project.
I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, exactly. Me neither. I don't either. It means something. Son of a bitch.
Well, so that's another thing that's been taking up my time is on top
What is
of
the documentary
recording-
about?
So basically, it goes through the process of recording the demo.
This show's
and
going
then-
nowhere.
So I just won't.
No, I'd like to hear
my project. I won't talk about my project. Let's move
No,
on.
please
Moving
talk
on.
about the project. I'd like to know.
Moving
I
on.
was just looking at Ron making sure he walks behind us.
So the mini documentary will cover the recording process.
How long is this mini documentary?
I'm aiming for 10 to 15 minutes.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
Dude, I would have done a 2-hour documentary that led from inception up to the first day of the production. The end of the film would have been you going on stage for the first performance. That would have been the end of the film. I've already got the end of the film. The first shot would have been you with a notepad writing down your first ideas to start the opera, and it would have led through the whole process. And the last shot would have been you going out onto the stage, and just as you walk out the curtain, it fade to black.
Well, it's still early enough to do this.
No, you've already started. Interviews with everybody involved and what they think. Candid interviews without you there, so they can say whatever they want. And you wouldn't be able to see them until it's over, so it doesn't influence the rest of the film.
Are you listening to this? No, you're not paying attention to any of this.
And then, I'm paying perfect attention. I'm saying it. And then what you do is...
Do you hear what he just said?
The first day, well, it'll be on... we're filming it. We're filming the whole thing. All right. She doesn't have to listen. And then the first day, at the wrap party of the first day, you get everybody's info so that they all get a copy. And everybody make sure they get a copy of the documentary. On DVD or whatever. You know, you VHS or beta for you, I'm sure, because you're so old school, you'd want everyone to have a beta copy of it. Betamax.
So Deb did not hear what you said about what you would do.
She's the only one who watches this show. She'll see it.
We did one interview so far. And what did we do in that interview? What did we do in the one interview we had?
We pre-wrote the questions.
Okay.
Pre-wrote the questions. I don't know if you can hear that. She doesn't have a mic.
We set the camera.
And we set up the camera.
Off camera.
Beep, beep.
What did I do?
You just set up the lights and the camera.
Duran set up all the lights and the camera.
More.
This is good television.
Well, basically, I wasn't involved.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, no.
I wasn't involved.
Which you
I
shouldn't
did not want to influence the questions.
Which you shouldn't be. Absolutely. I wouldn't even have questions, though.
I tried to get her to write questions.
No, I wouldn't have any. I would just say, I would sit them down. I'd say, tell me what this is to you. Well, tell me what your involvement is and what this is to you. And then just get their honest thoughts on it. I wouldn't have questions. Because then if you have the same questions for everybody, you're going to get a lot of the same answers. Whereas you give everybody's opinion on what they think it is, everything's going to be wildly different from every single person. Then you can take all that information after you do your first production of the show. You take all that information now from all the people, and then you can use that to fix the show with any issues it might have from everybody's opinion of what they think it should be. And you use that to fix what actually was. So, because a show evolves as it goes, like a stage production. So you would use all the information you got from everybody to help grow the show for the next performance.
I like it.
Not like this show, which is stagnant. It's the same thing every week. We do the same show where we just chit-chat for half an hour about nothing, and then the show's over. And we're here at the Alden Bakery Cafe. Well, so at least something's a little different. They don't know what's going on. They're not going to watch it. Just your girlfriend's going to watch it, and then she's going to get all this information that I'm saying about what the documentary should be. She's going to steal it, and then she's going to be the director, and I'm not. And it's going to be this, everybody's going to be like, what amazing, the documentary was better than the stage show. And then I'm going to be like, because I didn't do either of them. I got an awe.
Well, you are.
I got one.
You are on line to be the director of the stage show.
I should have been the director of the documentary. So now I question whether I'd be the director of the stage show. You told me that. We'll see. You also told me you were going to do a show every week. Where did Joe go? He was supposed to be timing us. So I know it's real unprofessional, but I'm just going to take a look at this here and see. We're at 23
whole show has been
3 minutes. Oh, my God. That's what I like about our show is that it's very unprofessional. We're at 23 minutes,
so
though.
all over the place.
So we are we're getting close. We could probably do another one, though.
We could.
I have no problem. I used to pretend like it was a different week every show. But
we've blown that all up.
Yeah, we get it. You gave that away multiple times on the air, so I just stopped pretending. So we could do another one, but maybe after that first one we could settle down a little and it'll make more sense.
Yeah, we always warm up through the first one and then we're better the second one.
Right, exactly.
I feel like we could maybe
That's
cover
gonna be
one
so
topic.
loud on the show that
cover one
with the microphone
topic?
right here.
Is there anything else going on in the world?
Well, last week's show, if anybody watched, was called Duran Goes Off Script.
We both went off script.
Well, I figured the show was never going to air. I could just say whatever I wanted. Little did I know that someone was going to upload it anyway, because there were things on that show that never should have made air. Thanks, Duran. Thanks, Obama.
Yes, thank you, Obama. We missed.
Yeah, thanks, Obama. I feel like we're saying the same thing, but we're not saying the same thing. But either way, we're just at about the end of the show.
It's
with
all
or without
delivery.
the guy that's supposed to be timing the show. We
He's
figured it
fired.
out without him. I don't know where
We
he's at.
we just go through. We go through producers like water.
We get a producer, off he goes. We get a producer, off he
Fired.
goes. And the show never gets any better.
Fired.
And the show never gets any better. Because once you hit perfection, there is no getting better.
I mean,
Tavern Talk 716, baby.
right now this show seems like it's terrible, but in 30 years, people are going to be trying to emulate this.
Right. And also, it's like probably 30 days people will be trying to emulate this. It's that good. We are...
We can only hope.
We transcend cool, and we make it a whole new thing that doesn't have a word yet. People someday they're going to be like, man, you sure are Tavern Talk. As in cool.
Yes, as in beyond cool.
Right. That's right. So, but either way, I think we're at about the end of the show.
I feel good about it.
It doesn't matter if you feel good. We're at about that time.
Right, you got no choice.
I have no idea what's going to happen. I don't know if we got audio. I don't know if we got video even because there's nobody on the other side there. So I guess we're going to just cut it here and see what we got and then go from there. So thanks for joining us. Once again, we are here at Alden Bakery Cafe. I'm going to try to put a commercial in here somewhere unless I forget. Luckily, I read all those things. You'll hear someone say the hours and everything, and we'll put some stuff in here. So either way, I am international best-selling children's author Keith White Jr. To my right,
I am Duran Gomez, and I'm happy to be involved.
Happy to be involved. So thanks, YouTube. I'm sorry.
Say love you.
You got a small one.
Fired!
You are fired. We're already. We just.
Are
finished.
you leaving?
We just. No, he was selling us 5 minutes.
Oh.
We just finished.
Tavern Talk 716 would like to thank the Alden Bakery Cafe for hosting tonight's special. Located at 13256 Broadway Street in Alden, New York. Stop by anytime between 7 a.m. and 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday, or 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. on Sunday. Thanks for your support.